Hey YouTube crafters, I just wanted to share with you what I'm working with today. I'm using an old stamp cleaner case with some cut and dry felt pad that I've cut to fit in the case. Now this is not to take away from Diane Reevely, but I am using her sprays and I'm sure the results are very different from what she would achieve with her product and what I just happen to have around the house. But since I had the items, I thought, why not try it? As you can see, the results are definitely a little difference, but I think it has a lot to do with the amount of ink that I've sprayed and the surface that I'm working on. So I'm trying my hardest here to get this whole stamp to print out, but it's not working, so I thought I would put some foam underneath to try to get a better surface, and it's still not working for me, but you get the idea. I just say if you've got some of the cut and dry felt and some spray inks, give it a try. It does actually work. I tried it off camera with some different stamps that I had that had some different detail and a different surface. So just play around with it and have fun with it. It's not so bad. So now what I decided to do, I turned it over and it has a slick surface, so I thought, why not try to use it as a small little alternative to a Gelli Plate. So I've got some acrylic inks, I got my brayer out. I'm just going to see what happens here. I think the key to doing an alternative Gelli Plate is you definitely have to have something with cushion underneath it, and this felt pad definitely has that. This is just regular cardstock that I'm using to try to get, and I don't like it. I'm going to see what this second print brings, and I don't like that either. So let me just try it one more time, put a little bit more yellow down and some of the other colors and see what the results will be. This face actually does not come out, so that was not a great idea, but I thought I would just try it. But that is a nice print. I thought I'd see if I could get a second print off of this. And even though it's quick, it really did come out nice. This is a really quick cleanup. All you do is just spray a little bit of water and wipe it clean and pop it back into the case. But as you can see, I have this lovely mess there, so I thought, why not dry it, make some washi tape strips out of it. Well, not real washi tapes, but sticker strips. And this would be great for some future projects. This happens to be just the right size for my 5-inch sticker maker machine. What I'm doing here is just making sure I square the edges here so that I can get a clean cut for my strips. And then I can just use the rest at a later time. The good thing about this is that you can make the strips as wide or as thin as you want to. The other item I was working with is the new Tim Holtz round felt pads or sponge pads, and I thought, why not just cut the ones I have in a circle and get the same result. Not to take away from Tim Holtz product, because I have plenty of them in my drawer, believe me, but instead of me buying new foam pads, why not just cut the ones I have in circles. And this is really good to do because you don't get that hard edge that you do get with the square foam. And another thing I wanted to show you was this magic foam that I have to make a custom stamp with an embossing pad. Embossing folder. There's two sides to an embossing folder. You have the what I call the positive side that sticks out, that's protruding, and then the negative side that has the uh, Sorry about that. I just had technical difficulty there. Anyway, I was trying to explain about the embossing folder, but now the movie has moved on. So anyway, what I'm doing here is just showing you the different results between using that positive and negative side of the embossing folder. And depending on what you're looking for, I think both are really, really good. So here's my finished product. I did end up inking the edges, around the edges, the sides of it, off camera. It didn't come out too bad. Now I'll just probably put this in my art journal and journal on it later. Here's all the materials that I used. I want to thank you for visiting me today. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and visit me